Good morning, Gamecocks. I'm Courtney Duckett.
And I'm Carrigan Woodson. Courtney and I are back for another great episode of Good Morning Gamecocks.
We hope you all had an amazing and restful fall break, and we're glad everybody is back in Columbia.
We've got a lot to talk about, from big sports announcements to exciting campus events.
And even USC's own new and affordable rental car service. With that, let's get the show underway.
Welcome back to Good Morning Gamecocks.
So on Monday this week, Gamecock women's basketball forward Chloe Kitts announced on an Instagram post that she suffered an ACL tear in her right knee. The injury requires surgery that will happen at some point this week. Kitts will now be out for the 2025 through 2026 season, as she will need her recovery period. The veteran has become a vital player as a starter in the last 2 seasons. South Carolina will start this season as number 2 in the nation, but with the loss of Kitts, South Carolina could face more obstacles. Now, with Chloe Kitts being gone, we know her role is very vital. A few of her accomplishments she had these past 2 seasons is at South Carolina, she has won the 2025 NCAA National MVP and the 2025 SEC Tournament MVP. This past season, she had the most made field goals in a single SEC tournament with 23 in 3 games, started 38 games last year and averaged 10.2 points and the team's best of 7.7 rebounds per game.
Wow, I can't believe she got hurt.
I know.
In my sports media class on Tuesday, we were talking about this, and my classmates were like, I can't believe this. Our team is gonna suffer.
Well, let's not get too afraid. We still have our key opponents on the roster and on the bench. Forward Joyce Edwards is coming into her sophomore year after a phenomenal, strong freshman year season as she led the Gamecocks in scoring. She will take on a bigger role as she had the most playing experience so far from the forwards on the roster. But when it comes to the other forwards, sophomore forward Adele Tack and senior Miriam Dowda have been improving and playing well, according to Don Staley. So we can't be too afraid of the Gamecocks this season. We still have our key opponents, all Americans on the roster, so I think we'll be okay.
Okay, well, there's still hope.
We do wish Chloe Kitts a recovery and she gets to start playing well again. So let's get that.
Yes.
So women's basketball coach Don Staley spoke in a press conference that the team is not afraid to play with the loss of Chloe Kitts. The roster has many components. With no reliance on a single player in the season, Staley has coached at South Carolina.
I hope she's able to take this time for herself to just relax and recuperate.
And also, I know that the ACL tears is a very mentally draining on a lot of athletes, so we just hope that she takes time to herself.
Definitely.
So on a lighter note, let's talk about a yearly event that both basketball teams host for you fans. On Tuesday, October 21st, the men's and women's basketball team will kick off their annual Garnet and Black Madness. The event will take place at Colonial Life Arena from 7 to 9 p.m. on Tuesday. It will include team competitions, fan games, and even a performance by the rapper Waka Flocka Flame. Doors will open at 6 p.m. with the first 2,400 students able to receive a free t-shirt and free food. Students receive emails that the event is free through purchase on Ticketmaster by logging in with their USC emails to claim their tickets. Parking for the event will begin at 5 p.m. with free spots available in lots A and B in front of the arena. Now, I am new to this event. To be honest, I had never heard of it because it's happening for the past 2 seasons, which is crazy. So in this event, they will also introduce 11 new men's basketball players, including the return of Michi Johnson and highly anticipated freshman Eli Ellis. So yeah, with my first time attending, I am excited to see Waka Flocka perform. I know that's not majority opinion around here. No one really listens to him as much as I probably have, but yeah, so I'm maybe the most familiar. So to get Carrigan more familiar and maybe our producer here on set, we'll play song trivia. It won't just be his songs though. I'll mix other mainstream songs, artists, whatever, for the sake of you.
I'll try my best.
Okay, so let's jump into some trivia. First question, which Waka Flocka song features the rappers Roscoe Dash and Wale in the biggest crossover hit?
Oh, Courtney, why?
Okay, I feel like this is his popular song, but I think we also played this in our little meeting, and no one knew it. Well, you didn't know it. Griffin knew it, but.
Oh, from the meeting, so no hands.
Yes. Good job, good job, good job. Now, that was one. What year was the song No Hands released?
No idea.
If you had to guess. What year were you born?
2004.
6 years after that.
Oh, 2010.
Let's go. That was great. Okay, so this is going to be a finish the lyric of the song we just guessed. Girl, the way you moving got me in a trance.
Oh, I've heard this song in a football game before. DJ, turn me up.
Okay, that's good. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Waka Flocka. I think we're just not gonna get anywhere after that. We already went to the popular songs. So which pop star's hit Flowers became the fastest song to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify at the time of its release?
Hannah Montana. Wait.
Oh.
Miley Cyrus.
Okay. Hannah Montana's crazy. Okay, that was okay. That's okay. My sorry, skip. Okay, who performed at the Super Bowl with song performances about shiny stones and rain protection?
That had to be Rihanna.
See, you're good. You're good at this. Okay, so I went a little descriptive with these. What internet sensation turned mega pop star debuted in 2009 with a single talking about how he would buy a young girl anything in any ring?
Anything in any ring. Bieber? Perhaps?
Wasn't Hannah Montana a TV show too? I just thought of that.
Yes, and I feel like you'd have to ask that question. I feel like we all should know Hannah Montana, guys.
Yes.
Okay, it's fine though, yes. But okay, the last one, we're gonna move on. This ballad sung by a British singer begins with an emotional phone call from the past.
Well, was the singer Adele?
Yes, it was so.
Like, hello.
Hello.
Wait,
It's me.
Adele's British?
Okay, just move on. Let's move on, guys. Okay, I thought that might not be common sense. Okay, never mind. Okay, sorry. This episode is absolutely full of basketball news, and it's not stopping her. This past Wednesday, former LSU player and Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese became the first professional athlete to walk the runway at the Victoria's Secret's fashion show. This historic moment comes after 2 seasons in the WNBA, as she ranked first for offensive rebounds per game and total rebounds in her rookie season. She also averaged 14.7 points, 12.6 rebounds, and 3.7 assists this season. In addition to her basketball abilities, Reese has shown love for fashion with her Met Gala debut last year as well. Now, I know you have showed excitement for Reese's debut. Were you able to watch the show?
I wasn't able to watch the show live because I was at the fair. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
I watched a few clips though on YouTube, and I was just stunned.
Yeah, I got my few little clips from TikTok, and I was like, okay. I loved her outfits, loved her walk. She really strutted the runway. And I know there was also criticism about her being chosen for the show, which I get. There's a whole thing with Victoria's Secret fashion shows. They all have their certain image, and we're starting to see different elements come through with performances from Missy Elliott, athletes walking. So how do you feel about what people have to say about that? What is your opinion about the form, like the change?
I feel like you always have haters,
Yeah.
and she has a lot of supporters and a lot of haters, but overall, I think she did a great job, especially with this being her first big fashion show. She's wanted this for so long, and I heard on the news that she had a person, like a trainer, that helped her know how to walk like a model, but it looks so effortless to me. I loved her pink outfits, and the angel wings just really fit. Her name is Angel.
Oh, yes. I didn't even think about that. Wow, that Victoria's Secret Angel Reese. That's probably why they picked her.
Probably.
That makes sense. Okay, so I know also she talked about how excited she was for her debut. She dreamed of it since she was younger, and I feel like all young girls had their little girly aspirations. I don't think I was one of them. I was more of a sporty type of girl, but did you have any fashion aspirations when you were younger?
I did, especially in middle school. The department store Belk in my hometown, they would have a back to school runway show every summer, and I loved doing that.
Wasn't that like a lot of the department stores, like Macy's and like JCPenney, didn't they all have like a little runway type of thing? Okay.
It was so much fun. I looked forward to it every summer.
Okay.
But I'm so proud of Angel for trying something new. But on that note, let's transition into some campus-wide events. The South Carolina State Fair is back in town, open from October 8th through the 19th. It was first held in 1869, and the fair has been a fall tradition in Columbia for several decades, drawing around 400,000 visitors in recent years. This year's fair features more than 60 rides, plus petting zoos, contests, exhibits, live shows, concerts, and more. There's also an incredible amount of food options, everything from classic fair treats to new treats. It's one of the biggest October events of the season, and it's once again bringing fun, food, and family entertainment to the Midlands. Now, I went to the fair on Wednesday with my friends, and it was so fun just walking around the fairgrounds while the sun was setting. We went to a pig show and a petting zoo after that, and I really just enjoyed seeing the little kids pet the animals. It's so fun.
No, I think this weekend is the last weekend, right? It wraps up.
Yes.
19th. So me and my friend, she's coming down out of town. We're gonna go to the fair, have a little weekend. So I think it should be fun. I think it's my first time.
Your first time was my
Yeah.
first time as well.
I feel like we're always doing our first. Like, it's just like, what are we doing?
Exactly. And after all that fair food, some students may be looking for something a little healthier, and there's now a new spot in town that's making that easier than ever. Finding healthy food options on and around campus can be a challenge for many USC students, especially those with dietary restrictions. That recently changed with the opening of the Rosewood Mini Market on Main Street, which has a very convenient location for students and faculty. The new store is an extension of Columbia's longtime Rosewood Market, which began in the 1970s as the city's first vegetarian restaurant. Today, Rosewood Market is known for organic produce, locally sourced goods, and healthy grab-and-go meals. The Rosewood Mini Market officially opened last Friday, October 10th, at 601 Main Street, making it one of the closest options for students looking for fresh and plant-based foods. The market is currently open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I also went there yesterday. The staff members were so nice, and also their hours are temporary. Next week, they're looking to expand their hours and get more people in the stores. Everything on the shelves were so healthy and reasonably priced as well. Their slogan is "Eat well, do good, live better," and I think their customers will do just that.
I think that's a really good area to have on campus for like healthier options for students who want that. I don't really eat healthy actually, but I did go with Carrigan to Fresh Greens on campus for the first time.
Yes.
And that's been in my face this whole time I've been at the campus and never tried it. So Chick-fil-A and Penn Express and Panera Bread have all been in my diet since I've been here, but Fresh Greens has shown me that healthy food can be good.
I'm so glad you liked it. That's my favorite place on campus.
I know,
to
and she
eat.
was like, she had like 2 sandwiches. I was like, girl, that is actually really good. So I don't blame you for that. But yeah, the food is really good. Like, we have a lot of healthy food options on campus, and I don't really know about it. So yeah.
Definitely.
Fresh Greens is my favorite one.
Okay, so everybody knows, everybody knew about it except me.
And the ice cream, do you guys get the ice cream?
I was gonna get the ice cream, but
Wait, was that the day it wasn't working?
Oh,
well, the day no, was it?
I think it was working when we all went.
I went one day and I'd wait like 45 minutes for ice cream.
45 minutes for ice cream is crazy.
It's diabolical.
It was worth it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Well, back to campus events. Let's take a look at the big celebration that took place yesterday at Russell House. Yesterday, the Russell House University Union marked its 70th anniversary, celebrating 70 decades as the center of student life at USC. Russell House has been a gathering spot for generations of Gamecocks since it opened in 1954. Originally called the Carolina Student House, it was built during the tenure of USC's President Donald S. Russell and renamed the following year in honor of him and his wife, Virginia. Yesterday's celebration ran all day, from morning activities and giveaways to an evening birthday bash. Students enjoyed games, a roller skating rink in the ballroom, a video game truck on Green Street, and even a 1950s themed dinner in the Garnet Station Dining Hall. President Emeritus and members of the Russell House family also joined in to cut a birthday cake celebrating the student university's major milestone. After 70 years, the Russell House remains the heart of campus life, a place for the USC community to eat, study, hold events, and connect. Now, I know students in the 1950s really pushed for Russell, the past president, to be have the honor of getting the Russell House named after him because he passed a lot of legislation that allowed USC to finance permanent improvements and get a lot of expansion and construction. But I went to the event. It was so much fun. I had a slice of cake. Cake is my favorite dessert. It was so good. They even had a toast.
Oh.
Also, Cocky turned 70 yesterday, so it was a birthday party for him.
I saw that on his TikTok. Like he went to like all the the versions of Cocky from the past years. It was so cute. But yeah, I actually was on Green Street last night, and I passed like the DJ, and it was like a lot of like rave music, like. So like I was like that was cool. So I was like, and then I was like, someone said something about rollerblading. I'm like, where would they even have rollerblading? So I thought they're gonna have it on the street. I'm like, that's not. There's no way. But if this is in a ballroom, like, oh, okay, you'll see they're like doing all kinds of stuff. So that's cool.
This looked like so much fun. But now to round out the show, let's talk about USC's rental car service. So the University of South Carolina has partnered with Zipcar to bring car sharing to campus. The service launched on September 8th, giving students, faculty, and staff the option to rent cars by the hour or even by the day. Through August 2026, USC is covering the cost of membership, which includes gas, insurance, maintenance, and 24/7 roadside assistance. After that, membership will be $9 per month or $90 per year. 10 vehicles are available to check out at 5 campus locations, including Capstone House, the Russell House bookstore, and 3 campus garages. Rentals start at $15 an hour, and a full day rental can cost as little as $77, depending on the vehicle and how long it's needed. Now, this partnership came about because of USC's parking and transportation services and student government. They saw a need and they wanted to do something about it. But if you're a USC student or you're on faculty here, you can get your free membership by just signing up using your USC email and going to the Zipcar app or their website, and you can sign up there. I think this is very convenient for students who don't have a car on campus or they just don't want to keep putting gas in their cars.
Yes. I know like a lot of people like stay in dorms, like they can't really bring a car, like some freshmen. So like I low-key want to have a car around so I can just like go wherever I want, not be stuck on campus all the time. Because, I mean, as much as we love USC's campus, sometimes we don't want to be, we want to get away from the school and all that stuff. So yeah, I think it'll be really good for students. So yeah,
very convenient.
Yes. And so with that, we're spinning along to the end of today's episode.
That takes us to the end of today's episode of Good Morning Gamecocks.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, X, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
Also, be sure to visit us online at sgtv@usc.com. For SGTV, I'm Carrigan Woodson.
And I'm Courtney Duckett. We hope you enjoyed Good Morning Gamecocks today. Have a great weekend, Carolina.